Right, this will be about the fourth time I've tried this now. Like every time I go to save it, it just keeps deleting, so hopefully this time. I was listening to Martin Leakey talking about trust. I'm going to look at trust, and I'm also going to look at this shit that's going on between the Globebusters and Flat Earth conspiracy. You know, trust. The trust issue is simple for me. You know, there's an objective truth here. The globe's a lie. We don't know where we are, and we need full disclosure and full exploration. That's the objective truth. Anybody that's deviating for that, for me, is not to be trusted. You know, and that talking about Laurie Freire and the Lawrence Wright and the Globebusters crew, Jeranism and all that. This whole ploy for the beginning. As soon as you were falsifying the globe, all of a sudden you're labelled with flat earth maps and models, and that it's somehow appropriate that we should figure one out or we should represent one. It doesn't wash for me. If these people were really wise, they would be pushing the objective truth that I'm saying, but they don't. They spend 3 years attacking each other's nonsense, because that's all it is, utter nonsense, right? None of them is proven at all. So please stop giving these people encouragement. Please stop giving these people attention. They've got big viewing figures and they've got a bigger audience now, and they're just keeping people's attention on illogical crap, right? Now, I've got nothing personally against any of them. Don't know them personally, but for me, their content is not to be trusted. How they represent the truth is not to be trusted. Right? There's too much crap in it. That's one of the reasons why I can't get involved when I'm being invited onto people's shows, because I'm trying to represent the truth, and there's so much behaviour and nonsense went on between certain groups and parties that I don't want to be tarnished with that brush. I don't want to be guilty by association. So Martin, it's fucking very simple, man. You keep focus. The globe was the lie, right? And understand the language of logic, reason, natural science, right? The real position that we're in. I want people in that position of critical thought, not having to trust anybody, having the ability to assess everything that's put to them. There's too much emotional baggage involved with this. Natural science is not about emotion. That's why it's an objective language. It's to remove human emotion for it. Human bias, human beliefs, human wishes, greed, all these things. If we understand that objective language, nobody can mess with anybody. People are empowered and thinking critically, and they're not going to be swayed by manipulative fucking tactics. The tactics that are being used rife within this whole thing. No wonder it looks like a circus. And they done that deliberately to come in and make it look like a circus, because they knew people would adopt models and maps and think that they had to have something to defend. You don't have to have something to defend. They know that. The very fact that many of these people will even say debate, and they'll enter into debates. I've seen some of these prominent figures, leaders, get into things and calling them debates. Straight away you should be saying natural science is not a debate. The burden of proof lies with the claim. The claim we were born into was that it was a globe. Now I'm here to question that claim. I'm not here to make any claims of my own. I'm not here representing any model, any belief structure, But they don't do that, and it strings it out, and it creates this whole fucking circus that's totally unnecessary. And if I've seen people, real genuine people who get involved in the illogical stuff, who are chatty, who are strong enough, and real truth seekers who could realise that they were entering into it and that it was illogical and it didn't bring it to the progression, and they've moved on for it, and I totally respect that. These are the people that I know are real truth seekers when they progress and they move on. So I'm challenging all these so-called prominent figures to stop the illogical behaviour, to sort it out and start pushing the real truth, which is what I've just said. You know, the globe's a lie, we don't know where we are, we need full disclosure and full exploration. Simple as that. And as I say, you know, nothing personal, it's not about personalities, but and again, looking at people's content and getting back to that point where I see people progressing and moving on, I know they're real truth seekers, you know, people who are responsible with the truth because they genuinely want it. What I'm saying with these people is not a genuine want for truth. It seems to me like they're quite content to stay relevant, you know, and scratch their ego, you know, make videos, publicise each other so they get more views. You know, it's so transparent and obvious, clear to see. It's offering nothing. So their egos are getting the better of them. They want to stay relevant and have loads of content, although mostly it's just fucking beefed up crap. It's all very well that the globe's a lie, you know, but the next step, you know, I want to truly discover where I really am. No, you know, watch this unfold and be offered something because they're keeping people in a state of fucking emotional confusion. Because people aren't instilling critical thought and how to think logically, you know, applying what I'm saying, the natural science, logic and reason. That's true empowerment. Again, you know, nobody can be manipulated when in that state. But the drama queens and the perpetuators of the drama are continually doing it, and that's been over a year and I've watched the same thing happening. You know, fucking before Christmas it was all let's laugh at the Pac-Man model and let's laugh at this model now. You know, we don't need a model. The reality will unfold if we get the numbers a week, and then we can map it out fully and know exactly where we are. You know, but when you see these two with a religious debate, you know, that's not going to get us anywhere. When we know where we are, there's no need for that. So, don't even know if any of this, you know, my points that I wrote down have came across, but fuck it. It's only a quick 7.5 whatever minute video. The reason I'm doing it is because I seen the advert for the lorry fairies to come on and distract people with their fucking nonsense. So don't give them the attention. Question them. If you're a real truth seeker, go and question them on the relevance of this map and model situation. You know, and why you have to explain the sun. We don't live in the sun. We don't live in the sky. You know, it doesn't tell us the full dimensions of where we are. It's just a never-ending rabbit hole. Right? Challenge them on it. Ask them. They'll avoid it. Or they'll make some excuse up or they'll come out with an attack. And again, I'm not attacking them personally. I don't know them personally. You need to understand that it's nothing to do with personality. It's about representing the truth. So, anyway, peace.